Hi, Lauren. How are you? See if we can get some people in here. I did put a notice out on YouTube. I mean, Twitter, sorry. Is everybody doing well? You guys, I've had the shittiest week so far, so I decided to actually come on and just vent for a little bit. It's like hi Tracy. I've just had one of the shittiest weeks so far. Hi, Piss and Vinegar. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody's had, I'm not a fan of KJ. Hi. Hope everybody's had a fantastic weekend. I just personally I was in a cooking mode this weekend. Let me just say hi to everybody else. Hi, Liz. Always down for the care and experiences, right? Nancy, Phyllis, Melissa, Shaylin. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Stephanie Andrews. You know what, you guys, it's all good. It's just been a week where, I feel like I've learned how to control or handle my issues. But there just comes a time where it just gets a bit much. And also, it was for the mere fact is that my husband was at home with us for like 3 months. And with him being gone and me being alone during the days when the kids are at school, it just took a toll on me. Hi, Lauren. Hi, VZ. So anyway, you guys, on Friday morning, I was dropping my kids off at school, and lo and behold, somebody crashed into me. First thing in the morning, it was like, why? Why is this happening? So anyway, dropping my kids off at school, we just felt this like bump, and I was like, okay. And with normal, when you're involved in a car accident, and to my knowledge, first thing you do is check if everybody's okay, nobody's hurt, which I did. And then I basically pulled over to a safe space because I was blocking the entrance for other cars to come in. And as I did that and I stopped and I looked in my side mirror and I see another bumper is attached to my bumper. And next minute, this woman was honking. I'm talking about her hand was full on that horn. So I get out my truck and thank God my kids were so oblivious to the whole fact because I had two of them sitting in the back. So I'm like, okay, we're in the parking lot of the school buses. So I ushered them out and I said, okay, just walk across the parking lot and get into the bus, which they did. And I'm hearing all this commotion. So I turned my attention, and on the other side is the car that bumped into me. And you guys, this woman is cursing me out. I'm talking about screaming on top of her lungs. Nobody was hurt, everybody was fine. But I'm going to get into that. I'm talking about this woman was swearing me. She called me a bitch. She's telling me to F off, telling me to stay in my lane. And I stood there for a few seconds to, really acknowledge if she's truly saying what I'm thinking she's saying. And she looks at me and she tells me, bitch, learn to stay in your lane. I'm like, oh, okay. As I started walking towards her, I just felt this yank on my back. It was my middle daughter, Kaylin, and she's like, Mom, please, please, Mom. And she's starting to get worked up. And she's like, please, I can't let you go to jail. There's nobody to fend for us. So I'm like, okay, okay, I won't go. It's fine, it's fine. So anyway, she's keep on cursing me out until I couldn't handle it no more, until I started screaming back at her. It's like, you got something to say, walk across the street and come tell it to me to my face. No. Then she starts causing a whole scene. I'm talking about a whole scene, screaming. And it's like she's dying. She's fine. She's fine because this woman is walking around her car on the phone and still looking at me and calling me all the biggest beaches under the sun. I'm like, okay. So I got on my phone and I tried to call my husband, which was at home because he got back into town. And he didn't answer because he was obviously asleep. He had his phone in the lounge. So I phoned my daughter, my eldest daughter, and I said, please wake dad up. I just got in a wreck. Excuse me. So anyway, he called me, says, is everything okay? I said, yeah, everybody's fine. Nobody's hurt, anything of that sort. So my daughter took the phone and she's like panicking. She's like, Dad, please come, please come. You know, Mom, please come. So he says, is Mom laughing? So she says, yes. And she says, oh, Lord, Dad, please come, please come. So they know when I laugh, it's going to be an issue. So anyway, long story short, I had no idea my husband even came because he was like in the background. He was just parked there. So the amazing part about this, you guys, is that one thing, I'm not a type of person to go for a race or, go down that road of black or white stuff like that. But what caught my attention is that like 4 different vehicles had actually stopped on her side and they're busy consoling this woman. And thinking to myself, not one of those people walked across the street to at least come and find out if my child is okay. And this is the best part. She lets her 2 kids, the 2 kids that jumped out of her car, she lets them also walk through the parking lot. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize about that. So she lets her kids walk through the parking lot. This little girl, this little pipsqueak, turns to me and tells me I need to learn to stay in my lane. That was it. That was it. I was like, first of all, okay, she's a child. I shouldn't even let her affect me. But the mere fact, it just goes to show your upbringing, okay? Because if that was my children, they would have never even said something like that to the next person, for number one. Number two, you're not even 11 years old, but you're talking to an adult like that. So my daughter looked at me again and she says, Mom, please do me a favor. Please go in the truck because please, I don't want you arrested. So I went and I sat in the truck. We waited for the police to come. So when the police eventually did come, I told him nicely, I said, you know what? I'm not going to jump out of my truck and deal with that woman. You're going to have to deal with her because I'm not going to go to jail for her. And he was like, what's going on? I said, well, my daughter's right here. From the time this has happened, she's been calling me all the F's and B's under the sun. So if I jump out of my truck and knowing you're here right now, there'll be a reason for me to go to jail because now at least I have a witness. So anyway, long story short, let me just address this person, okay? This Buck Fiden. She says, let me put this on. You guys think this woman is sweet. All she does is cuss and hate on KJ. That is sick. Number one, you seem to have a problem with me. Hit me up on Instagram, hit me up somewhere. I'll be glad to give you my phone number so we can discuss it. You don't know who I am. You telling me that all I do is sit and cuss and hate on KJ. For number one, let me inform you on something. KJ is not that important for me to hate on her. She's totally irrelevant, okay? Number two, you seem to have all the nerve being on social media saying all this here. I don't have a problem giving you all my details. We can talk this out face to face, FaceTime, not a problem. But don't think you are better than I am. Because you see what I put out on this social media, I stand by. So if you feel, come Max, come. If you feel I'm sick, we can have this, not a problem. If you feel my entire channel is about KJ, how come you getting your panties in a bunch or whatever underwear you wear in a bunch? Why? What's the problem you have with me? Are you so far up KJ's ass that you feeling it for KJ? because every fucking thing that KJ does is just for the dollar. Okay? Everything I call her out about is fucked up. So if you want to say that this is all I do, by no means. I need a shrink. I do have one, but it's not for the reasons that you think I have one. Okay? So let's make that clear. She is totally relevant, because this is the type of woman, and I'm sad that I actually deleted that, because when I came to ask you guys about subscribing to Mel, do you know what this person said about Mel Thompson? This person said that Mel Thompson was a sick person. She had issues. Does she know Mel Thompson? So who is she? So if you don't like KJ, what is your problem? Your problem is not with KJ. Your problem is with me talking about KJ. So I'm confused here. I'm totally confused. Which is it? Because let me tell you something. I'm not going to sit here on my channel and act all tough. No, not going to do that. But what I can tell you is that I'm not that person I was 10 years ago, but I can be. So for you people to be acting like these virtual warriors, you'll need to check yourselves, because you don't know me. You don't know where I've come from. You don't know where I've been. So check yourself. Wow. Let me get back to the chat, because these people, unbelievable. Short order cook, hi now. Hi, short order cook. Hope you well. Hi, I'm turning in from Northern Ireland. Just discovered your channel. Thank you, Maria. Hi, Sassy Almo. Hope you well. Oh, hi, Bear from Australia. Donna Thompson. Oh, no, praying for you. But everyone is quite fine. I promise you, it was just a little maybe because the truck that I was driving, excuse me, as a hard truck, but it seems as though she had more damage than anything else. And it's in the insurance company's hands now. Hi, animal lover. Good to see you. Sad to hear about Karen. I am a retired Liberian and don't miss the Karens of the world. Thank you so much, Diane. No one was hurt. Thank you. Absolutely. Thank God nobody was hurt. Hi, Lee. Your daughter's shade. My friend told me the only thing that works on people like that is silly string. I had to laugh. And you know, Stephanie, at the end of the day, I looked at it this way. You know, you're going to get a Karen like that, which is a white woman. Okay. So obviously in turn now, when you see black and white, what are they going to look at the black person to do? Act a fool, right? I'm not going to do that, because I'm not going to give you what you want. You can go ahead and act a fool, but I'm not going to indulge in that. Absolutely not. Karens are just screaming Karens through. Hi, JNB. Hope you're well. Lots of love. I belong to a Sikh family from Chandigarh City. Hi, Jesse. Hope you're well. Wow. Hi, Karen. Oh, Ronnie, I've just seen a little bit of an accident. Buck Biden. Like I say, contact me on Instagram. I'll be glad to give you my FaceTime, my phone number, so I can FaceTime you. Because you see, people like you, cowards. Yes, the child actually said that. She told me straight, I need to stay in my lane. Yes. You found the golf ball. Okay. Buck obviously don't watch it. Oh no, Buck watches my videos, and I don't know when did I've seen quite a few comments, if I'm not mistaken, from Buck. So, and if you actually use, you know, if you think about it and you look at a name, put two and two together. Little Buck is a little boy, needs to go see his way away from grown-up conversations. KJ swears like a sailor. Are you kidding me? Exactly. Exactly. But just not on a YouTube channel, because you'll get demonetized. Um, uh, wow. My video is all about hate. Fuck, you're not even worth it. That's so true, Liz. Oh, and Shame, happy birthday to Vaughn. Hope he has had an awesome day. A cuss word. She's not even talking about KJ right now. Exactly. And that's you know what? These people aren't even worth it. I promise you, they're not worth it. They just need attention. Also, let's get zero on the irony of a Trump supporter calling someone else out on hate. Right? Renelle says it how it is. She is brave one to say the stuff about Katie that needs weird. I don't know. You just get people like this that just want to, just steal your joy away from you. It's like, you're not worth it. You're truly not worth it. I believe Buckus Todd was. I mean, it's like, sorry, I apologize. We all grown. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what's the need for moderators and all that kind of stuff? I would respect a person, and this is just who I am, okay? If you can't say it to a person's face, don't say it at all. Now, you get people like Buck Fiden that seems to hate KJ, but also seems to want to come after me. Why is she wanting to come after me all of a sudden? Is it because of, I asked you guys to please subscribe to Mel Thompson and Gabby? I just don't get it. I know. Clarissa? Exactly. I did. Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you so much. So anyway, you guys, yeah, that was, I was totally taken aback. Max, come son. For the mere fact is that this woman knew. Max, quit it. Come here. This woman literally came out of nowhere. But to jump out of your car and just spew out all this if you and you're a bitch, nah, absolutely not. She also reviews commentary. Oh, she does. Max is back. How can they start a channel with the same name as another YouTube on YouTube? I have no idea. No, I won't even waste my time. So yeah, so it's like whole week it had to end in that way. And I was like, I'm the type of person when I am in that state, all I do is I love to be in the kitchen. And that's all I do. I went Friday nights. My husband was like, forget everything, pack up, let's go. As I told you guys, my son lives like just down for me, it's down the street. So I packed up everything and I went to his place and I just cooked up a storm for them. I cooked them everything that they needed for the weekend. And then yesterday, I went and I did grocery shopping. I came back and I just said to the whole family, I'm like, I'm sure you'll have movies to watch. I'll be in the kitchen for the rest of the day. And you guys are cooked up a storm. And whoever wanted, whatever, my middle daughter, Kaylin, she wanted pepper steak, Chinese. My husband wanted oxtail stew. My daughter wanted chicken biryani. So I cooked all those things yesterday. You guys, you know what? I will actually share the link if anybody else wants to come on and just give their input on whatever. So I'll put the link in the chat if anybody wants to join. She says, hey, she's landscaping surgeon junior, caught this all sleepy eye from a nap and I was, yay. Ah, I was thinking of taking a nap, but I'm like, it's way too late right now and it's just going to be a waste. Oh, and plus, the kids are off of school tomorrow, so that's a plus. Thank you, Kira. I do, but nobody else is interested in all the other things. I was going to ask you guys. I don't understand if you don't like the content, then why are you exactly? But you get some people. I never ever understood hate watching, but now I do. Hey, are you guys interested in the? I was actually watching all the videos last night in regard to Landon McBroom and his ex-fiance. I'm like, wow, absolutely wow. Oh, Kira, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. Oh gosh. She says I was defending that you do much more than KJ. I think that maybe you. I did. Thank you, Kira. I absolutely did. Oh, I'm into that tea. Oh wow, that's awesome. How did your giveaways go? Dawn, the giveaways went extremely well. And like I said, I was supposed to have posted it off. I promise you. I was supposed to have posted it on Friday, but because of my episode, I just decided to just cancel whatever I had going on. I was in my own space. I promise you guys, I promise you, I will definitely send it off tomorrow or Tuesday. Because I don't know if the post offices are open on what's Columbus Day? So I'll have to double check that. Did you see KJ's announcements about Toad becoming part of a channel calling it Todd's? Hold on. I actually did get a message. I actually did get a message on Friday evening to say I need to check out her. She had a huge announcement. Now, can somebody, whoever watches, let me put Kira on. Is she there? Kira, are you there? Kira, click on it again. Oh, let's see. Click on it again, Kira, and see if you can come back. What was I saying? Yes, about Todd's takes. If anybody is in here that watches LB, okay, LB and her husband Sean did a live a little while back where Sean was talking about what exactly was he was talking about something, and they were talking about him having a channel and talking about like things that are going on in the world and bringing attention to some kind. If anybody remembers that, please let me know, because I am confident that KJ and her husband got that idea from LB and Sean. I am 100% confident. Let me know if anybody else knows. Kira, I'm going to put the link. No, sorry. Okay, Kira, put it back. Let me see. Wait, why don't the kids have school tomorrow? I got to check my kids' school schedule. It's Columbus Day, Melissa. Can you cover the ACE family, etc., from the perspective of the kids? I sure definitely will do that. Perspective. Oh, I appreciate that, Ryan. Thank you so much, Sherry. Oh, Jennifer, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Jennifer, thank you for being a wonderful woman. I always look forward to your videos. Daisy, man. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I definitely will. Thank you, Shock Kitten. Now people can't say that I do giveaways and don't give it away. KJ will ditch Toad when it becomes popular with the lady subscribers. Yeah, didn't you say that she was going to allow him to be on her channel? Oh, it's a federal holiday. Thank you so much, VZ. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's going to be Todd's takes. I hope to God that he's not going to be eating no fucking cupcakes, because that has traumatized me. I will never ever forgive, and this is just a joke, I will never forgive EKC for even showing that on her channel. It was absolutely disgusting. Trying to bring in more revenue, Nancy. I get that. But if anybody has seen the clips that Llama Girl had actually put on, was it her Instagram live she did? Where she was talking about going to the Bon Jovi or buying some package for over $2,000. And look at the subtle flick she adds in there. Oh, it's only two. Oh, I can afford that. No big deal. It's like, come on, KJ. Don't you think of your audience? How many people can't afford all that kind of stuff, KJ? And for you to sit there and brag, oh, $2,000. Oh, I can do that. It's like nothing. Oh no, it's only $20. I don't know. I think maybe it's just me. KJ, it brings on a church try and cover herself and KJ loses her channel. I wouldn't even put that past. The Bob Ross was not bad, but cringy. I didn't see anything else but that. Did KJ mean to call it Todd's Takes Another Woman's phone? No, you'll need to stop. 93 in chat speech. Oh, thank you so much, Shay. I appreciate that. Bobby the cat did an episode on EKC and started eating the cup. You guys, that is not a good memory or something good I saw. It's absolutely, I wouldn't even be able to show my face because I know from Gabby is the reason she can't afford it. She can afford it. Absolutely. Absolutely. But also, on the other hand, you guys, I think this is Katie's way of deflecting, you know. Doesn't she sit for a deposition tomorrow? I'm sure she sits for a deposition tomorrow with Todd Chrisley. Secondly, she's trying to make it like nothing's affecting her. You know, she's in a good headspace, absolutely good. So whatever people are saying around her, it's not affecting her. I call bullshit on that. Oh, yes, Susan, I did finish the story. And so there's just something that's not lining up. And I was actually sent a message by a friend, and they said that EKC had actually got the call logs from when she said that the police were at her house in regard to the FBI. There's just something that's not lining up. Something that's not. Oh, the depositions on November 9th. My bad. Thank you, Molly. I appreciate that. Exactly, Beverly. Exactly. And don't get me wrong, you guys. You know, I'm not saying that Hi, Nancy. How are you? I'm not saying that my kids are the best kids. I'm not saying that my kids are angels. Absolutely not. You know, they drive me insane. But let me tell you something. If they even step out of line, I'm going to put them in check. If my kid had to do what that kid did to me, she wouldn't have been able to even jump on the bus. Because that is, you guys, just hold up 1 second. This is the best person ever. Please go and subscribe to his channel. He is so talented. My one friend in my head. I don't know how he feels about me, but please go and subscribe to Skeleton. He is absolutely amazing. How can you be in a good headspace when you're crazy? No, that is not even it, Ryan. Because the messages I got after that message was like, wow. KJ should donate $2,000 to the Gabby Foundation. KJ is not going to do that. KJ has got 3 lawyers to pay. And trust me, attorney's fees are not expensive. Let me give you just the gist of it. Thank you, Mama. Appreciate it. Let me just give you the gist of it, okay? You see, when we were going through immigration, And this is as a light burning on my kid's life. For us to get our citizenship in the United States, we added all the cost up. It costed us over $48,000 for immigration. Attorneys are not cheap, not at all. Shane Dawson and his kitty could do okay. Oh, no, you are amazing, my friend. You are amazing. Hi, Alberta. Hope you're feeling well. Hope you're having a better week, a better day. I got the feeling of your kid spoke to an adult like you were spoken to. There would be some serious issues after school. You strike me as loving but firm. We need it. Absolutely. Because you guys, you know what? At the end of the day, we were all taught this. You know, I'm 47 years old. Okay. We were taught respect your elders, don't sit in big people's company. My mother used to always say to me, I remember this growing up, if there was company around and I'm sitting there, and she'd say to me, but how many teeth do I have? Meaning, get your shit together and get out. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. No, KJ should give 10,000 she's made off Gabby's name. Exactly. And you guys, I'm working on a video right now. And where's Buckfiden? Buckfiden's not here. Maybe I'll give you the heads up first. You can be the first one to review the video. But anyway, I'm doing a video on it right now, going back from the beginning. There's so much I want to point out, and I think it's going to be enlightening. KJ has been deleting any requests to donate money. Yes, I saw that. Yes, Kiera, we loved him. He's the best. Gabby, nah. Much better, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad. I am so glad. And I was just telling them I had this accident on Friday. My head was in another place because you guys dealing with the insurance companies and all that. I lose my patience at times. So I just canceled everything for Friday. Excuse me, but I'll definitely get it out by Tuesday because, post offices are absolutely not open tomorrow because it's a federal holiday. So what has she donated to Gabby? Not a damn thing. And she won't even. And I was actually just prior to this, I was watching a duty run. I actually caught the last bits of it. And I was so happy, you guys. He's even putting awareness out there to please go and subscribe to Gabby's channel, Nomadic Static. Because that was a dream, was to get to 1 million. Don't have to donate money. Don't have just show your appreciation or your support to the family to get Gabby. Just go and subscribe. I've got my kids to subscribe. I've got my friends to subscribe. I've got my parents to subscribe. Anything helps. He's the best. So thank you for imitating Lika. No, Noel. No. KJ says that you live in the United States, you're a United States resident. Everybody that lives in the United States are United States residents, so you don't look it good. And all those Halloween decorations. I didn't see that. I truly didn't see that. Oh, she's never donated anything. Thank you so much, Nancy. I appreciate you. Oh, VZ also did that. Okay. Yeah, so what else was it that she did? Excuse me. But you guys, at the end of the day, it's just not, KJ doesn't get to me. She's not that important to affect my life, I believe KJ still has an ex of no, Corden, don't tell me that. Please say that's not true. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. Where did Sherry's thing go? Sure, Madison Smith would come on your live stream and tell us what the police was really doing at her. Yes, Madison. And that's what, there's just so much, but I can't speculate on anything, but there's something We need much that says at the end of the day. uh, Kira says, I will be listening from the rest. Oh, Kira, please, keep me posted, Kira. I hope he feels better soon. Oh, that is not a good thing. Oh my goodness. Where did I accidentally? I know medicine. She is KJ's neighbor, and she was still telling KJ that it didn't happen that way. Does she go fund me to pay her house, her son's hospital bill? She got a Medicaid card that pays. Is that true, Jeanette? That people in Minnesota, she's fully covered? But you know, that's not my business. It's really not my business. It would be really wild to think that if she does have a Medicaid card that covers everything. Unbelievable. But you know what? At the end of the guys, you say, and I'll say it again, everybody has their day. Everybody has their day. So as I was watching last night, all Llama Girls clips, you know what struck me is the fact that I mean my time with my husband is precious. I don't want to deal with nobody. I don't want to. It's our time. And with KJ that streams or makes videos throughout the day, all day, except weekends, but she's still on social media like 24/7, in my opinion. It's like they communicate or they have a conversation with their virtual friends. It's like just put the phone down and have a conversation with your husband. Give him his quality time. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, that's just my thought. Tolerance going to pull a financials. But that's the thing. How will he have the right to do that? I'm just very confused about that part. She's 100% covered, and her and Todd get paid 40 hours a week. Wow. I'm stunned. I'm truly am stunned. I live in Minnesota. My nephew has autism, daily needs care, and my sister had to quit her job because she made too much. With her husband working is qualified for what? Is that why she doesn't want to move out of Minnesota? I have a Medicaid card because I'm disabled and I had cancer and stuff and never get a bill on it. Jeanette, I'm so sorry to hear about this. Hope you're doing better. And that is fantastic, though. That is absolutely fantastic. Legally, she makes too much money. Exactly. That's what I thought. I thought maybe she makes too much money to get Medicaid. I've yet to see KJ show her son or husband any affection. Or Alberta, where have you been? I wonder if I can. Maybe I'll post in one of my other videos where he kisses her goodnight on while she's on a live, and it's just like we could have done without that site. Atia just said I went and subbed to Gabby's channel and saw it going up as fast as I thought it would. And when people feel funny when seeing Brian in the video uncomfortable. Share, I also get that. I truly get that. But also, I feel people need to realize it's not about him, it's in honor of Gabby herself. And that's what I'm hoping people will try get past, because I don't know, we're all different. I also, you're not alone there. We love it. Oh, thank you so much, Blue. A minor can get it. You know what? At the end of the day, you guys, all I say is that I hope what she's doing the right way. I hope she's not taking whereas somebody else could be used, could have use for it. We don't know. So Medicaid is based on income, but there are some cases that child is covered, but not the rest of the family. But it is very different from state to state. In Iowa, a family of three, I think, can make over 2,800 a month to get it. I used to be on it, but maybe wrong. That was years back. Okay. And alive, yes, I think it was somebody, the neighbor came in the live stream and said they don't. Why don't you sell your house and move everybody? What? Alive yesterday, I think it was somebody, the neighbor came in the live stream and said, why don't you sell your house and move? Everybody don't want you here. But wait, hold on. Hold on. She said, was it in one of her videos? She said that her son, and her husband were outside and she was talking to the neighbors and they were having a good chat. And the neighbor said that they have COVID. So to me, it sounded like she gets on fine with her neighbors. So I don't know. But I can't have any money. I have a para in crap and I have to make payments. I don't make. Wow. A guy used to work with his wife was on disability. She posted on social media that God had healed her of a disability. Yes, you continues connected to benefits. Oh my God. Have you or anyone ever watched Vanderpump Rules? Vaughn needs to Stacy. Vaughn. I don't get that. He also able to eat and drink only with some food, so I'm confused as to why they have full care for him. You know what, you guys? We will never understand because she changes the story so much. And can somebody please explain this to me, okay? I've had one. I'm not sure, Liz. It's Liz's birthday. Maybe I'll get to it. Happy birthday, Liz. Oh, it's not her birthday. But anyway, why hasn't anybody basically sympathized or sent her condolences for the loss of a child? Why is nobody bringing that up? Can anybody let me know? Because I seem like a total idiot or a total jerk for actually telling my story and bringing this up and calling her out because I have her subscribers in my comments telling me how fucked up and sick I am and all that kind of stuff. But she was the one that said she lost a child. Madison was the neighbor. She was on Katie's live when she said that the police was at her house and Brian was in her house. Madison had the cops said and called KJ out. Yeah, I remember that. That's why she doesn't want to change his diagnosis or take out the feeding tube or send him to school that takes the nurses out and they get their pay cut. Yes, I believe that because she even said that once. She did say that once. Angela believes KJ hides for you to keep the government. No, they're wrong. In my personal opinion, they're not being good or right with V, and I hope people in real life are watching. And you guys, this is the thing, okay? A lot of people have been calling me out, telling me about calling her out about her parenting. I'm only going off what we see on her videos, okay? And at the end of the day, like I said to this one person yesterday, if KJ seems to do it for you, by all means, I'm not saying don't go watch KJ. I'm not saying don't support KJ. I say the total opposite. If she does it for you, go and support her, go and watch her, because she's going to need that money for legal bills. I would hate for anything to happen to that poor little boy. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's all about him from my perspective, you know. But also, if they feel that she's doing her research, it also makes you think that these people don't want to do their own research and they just taking Katie's word as fact because they don't have the time to do their own research. I was caught in that web when she was covering Micah Stoffer, remember? So it's just you got to take it for what it is, you know. Just be careful, people. That's all I'm saying. I know, darling. Yes, there were other people that called her out and told their stories because that's something you don't lie about. And I still want to know, why has nobody asked her about it? It's like everybody's just letting it go, and you can't do that, in my opinion. I don't and can't understand any parent treating their kids the way KJ treats V. I would have done anything to have another child in KJ's so-called parenting. It infuriates all of us. You're not the only one, Alberta, I promise you. I'm also on disability of what I make. There are several things I qualify for, but I only apply for what I know will help me in the long run. And other programs people need more than me. Exactly. I don't know. Everybody's different, you guys. What we see is bad enough. I can't imagine what happens in real life. There is no real life, Noel. In my opinion, they don't have a life. These people don't go anywhere. KJ said the last time she went out before she went and did her eyebrows. Max, come son. Really, Max? KJ said the last time before she went to do her eyebrows and her hair, what? It was a week. She hadn't been out of the house for a week. They Just a second, you guys. Let me just get Max out of here. I apologize, you guys. Yeah, so at the end of the day, they don't even take the little guy out, In my this is just my mental space, This is what I think about. Yes, I know he's medically fragile, but there's so much you can do. It's like bundle him up, take him for a car ride, take him to Starbucks, or my kids love that, during when we were in quarantine. That used to be our highlights. Is to just take a drive down to Starbucks, which is like 15 minutes away, grab ourselves a drink, come back home. It makes such a huge difference. It truly does. Oh, thank you so much, Shock Kitten. This is a treat for Max. Max needs to stop having so many treats because Max is way overweight. Thank you, Shock Kitten. I think she was never told no when she was younger. She reminds me of the kind who had a fit because she didn't get a trophy, then became a Karen, and now demands everyone should be entitled to a trophy. I wish her subscribers would give her the damn trophy or plaque or whatever, so she can just do what she needs to do. But I was unbelievable. I don't think KJ ever lost a child. She would have milked that for money. We all know she is. She's disgusting to even lie. Exactly, Mililin. We've had every trauma that Katie has been through, or anybody else has been through. Katie's been through that trauma, or even worse. That's the way I see it. So how come losing a child has never come up? But you've never wanted children. This is what she said. She's never wanted kids, but the only reason why she had a kid was because her husband wanted a kid. And then she also posted one time she had she had a bit of a scare where she thought she was pregnant. And then she says, oh, it was a false alarm. I'll never get it, you guys. Pink to her, she says she didn't have a perfect son. That lied. She wanted to be cool mom and go everywhere with her son. Well, she ain't got that shit to her. It was a death. She didn't get what she wanted. That is fucked up. That is so fucked up. I'm sorry. Emily D. Baker debunked a claim KJ made where she says Brian and Joseph's parents have privilege and don't need to testify against their kids. Wow. KJ needs a rude awakening. Somebody asked her live, where is her hubby? Why don't he shut her up and stop that she's running in the family? She didn't have an answer for that. She wouldn't. Thank you so much, Alberta. I truly appreciate you. You guys, please don't. Please don't, man. KJ will never be happy. She would bitch if her ice was cold. When did she set up? I don't know, Angel. Somebody, and I apologize, you guys. I don't know what happened to that comment. Somebody censored. I don't know if I actually did accidentally hit it. I am so sorry for that. I remember her going off on that lady who had lost. Exactly. Her name was Susan. Wasn't her name Susan? I remember going off on that lady who had lost a baby because her channel was all about her. Yes, she mentioned in the live, if anybody can relate to how it feels to be in an what's that, emergency room with your kid. And this lady opened up and she went ham on her. Angel Lorio, she never took it down. I totally agree with you, bad or tangent. Again, I live in Minnesota, and if I ever come across Madison, I would love to hear her KJ stories. I wish she would contact a creator to spill the beans. Madison, whoever can get hold of Madison, she's always welcomed. She's always welcome. Welcome. I can't wait to see what Todd Chrysler, not a type, but just all he names of celebrities, not and his lawyers dug up on her. He said it was fanning. You know, I don't want anybody to get too hyped up or to put all their eggs in one basket, you know, because look what happened with what's her name, Tati. Tati wasn't there in it to help us or help anybody get their revenge on KJ. She was in it for herself. She got what she wanted, but still, KJ won the case. At announcement, hello humans. We are doing our best to beam KJ back up from reprogram, but we have had a yes, so often we losing hope. You guys don't, I promise you don't lose hope. First of all, she gives me a whole lot of content, right? Number one. Number two, KJ is the type of person, she always, in my opinion, she's always wanted to be that, I don't want to be disrespectful. She always wanted to be part of the popular club, okay? But she didn't have it in her, okay? So now that when she joined YouTube, she started, how can I say? She started getting that attention. So she feels now her popularity is growing. But there's a difference, Max. Stop, son. Go by sissy. Give him a treat there, Mama. Alarm said a window. Leah must have opened a window in the room. Sorry, guys. So now she feels that this virtual popularity, this is what she's waited for so long. So now she feels, in my opinion, she's invincible. She's a doctor. She's a lawyer, paralegal, politician. What else am I forgetting? Nurse. What else? She's so many things. She truly is so many things. Oh, I can put the link in. Who wanted the link? I'll put the link back in again. Okay, you guys, I'll put the link in the chat. KJ is the devil. Oh, you're absolutely beautiful. I love your hair, Helen. Bad art tangent Max just wants to give his 2 cents on the matter. I got 2 dogs and 70 birds. His little bark isn't anything, LOL. Oh, Vital. She's a victim's advocate. Nah, she's not. Oh, reporter journalist. Yeah, how can we forget that? Helicopter Mom was my absolute favorite. You know what, you guys, let me tell you something. You know, I know there is no proper way of parenting. I get that, you know. But as parents, our kids are our number one priority. That's why I say, and I've always been this way, with people that are around me, how working moms do it. It's like, wow. I would step up to the plate for anybody that needs help. It's just what should be done. You know what I'm saying? If I'm at home with my kids, it's going to make no difference to have another kid here with us, in case maybe they don't want to pay for daycare. They can come get off the school bus, the elementary and the high school bus stop is literally outside my door, you know. So for anybody that ever needed help, I was always there. And I don't feel it's an inconvenience for me. If I can help, I will help. A helicopter mom doesn't get to at least once she's available. Experts on female anatomy that doesn't know that you can get a UTI from having sex. Okay. Yo, I'm catching up in driving right now. Hope everyone is having a great Sunday. Please, please, please drive safely. Please drive safely. Talking about that, I was listening to, I was going through Twitter this morning, and Dustin was put a comment or a question out on Twitter. Who else listens to YouTube videos while you're cleaning up? I am notorious for that. I am so notorious for that. First of all, you don't even feel, when you're cleaning. Time just goes by so fast. I love to listen to podcasts. Now, you guys, this is there's so many awarenesses for this month: domestic violence, breast cancer awareness month, mental health awareness. And you guys, as I said to you, I'm dealing with a lot, but it's not anybody's problem but my own, and I get that. Do you know what helps me so much? What helps me to try turn off my brain from keep thinking? A Sam Smith. I even said to the kids the one day, I said, you guys, when I die, if y'all don't get Sam Smith to play on at my funeral, I am gonna come back and I'm gonna haunt each and every one of y'all. So it was I. With a mother like KJ, my egg donor, an angel. Helicopter mom and KJ shouldn't be used in the same sentence. Absolutely not. I agree with that. She tries to make everyone think she had such a horrid life and everything is wrong with her. At times, someone wants to talk about others, she loses it. Exactly. Because it's all about KJ. It's about nobody else but KJ. But get this, the other day, she also did another live where, was it a live? She was talking about this guy that from 90 Day Fiance that just got sentenced or is gonna get sentenced or found guilty. Now she was being harassed by him too. Okay. If I say president got shot tomorrow, she would be like, "Oh yeah, when I was president, I got shot." I know how it is. I know what she's doing, and I feel seasick. Wow. I don't know. She just, she's she's a joke. She is a joke. Man, can you morph into John Bolt? Wait, hold on. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. I'm losing my voice. I don't know why, but anyway. Can anybody attest or agree with me? Okay. It wasn't so long ago. Remember Emily D. Baker was posting how she went to this concert and that concert and, just putting it out there. Now, all of a sudden, KJ is all into John Bon Jovi. She can't stand him. She says she all this time she couldn't stand him. It was her childhood crush or something like that. Now all of a sudden she wants to go and pay. Hi Terry, can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hi Terry, how are you?
I'm good. I had to step outside because the bird's already in bed. My husband's upstairs, so
You're fine.
I
You're
just
fine.
wanted to say I'm so sorry about your accident.
Oh,
And you
thank
know what?
you.
I just had one a month ago and I got a new car out of it. Oh, got to excuse my lights. I've
Congratulations.
got lights in my front yard and they go up on the tree. Well,
That's fine. That's
my
fine.
husband's been bugging me for years, and it's like, no, I don't want a car payment. No, but it's like,
Well,
I
you
got
know
to
that
move
worked out
away
for
from
you.
the
You got
light. I've got like lights,
that is beautiful.
and it goes up in the tree. Sorry,
That's
I
okay.
don't know if you can see that, but it goes up on the tree. I'm
I'm
so
so glad you got
sorry
a
you
new
had
car out
that.
of that. That's awesome.
You're one you're one of the few people that I watch. And just like
Oh,
you, I started watching KJ right around that time with the Micah, the Stouffer stuff. And
yeah,
then
yeah.
she lost me when it came to the long case, the brat. It's like,
Hmm.
wait a minute. She says one thing and then she says another. And I was over it after that. It's like, no, she's got a problem.
The reason
I
I
don't,
stopped
I
her with,
didn't.
with the reason I stopped her with Micah was when she started doxing people. I was like, okay, maybe I should leave this one
Well,
alone.
she was my first. I was never on YouTube before this. I know I'm old. And she was
No.
my first channel I joined. And I thought, this is a cesspool if this is what YouTube is about.
Hmm.
And then I come to find out she was pretty messed up, really. But
Wow.
but I hope things get better for you. I'm so excited your parents are coming.
Yes, I am.
Really.
We're counting down the days now. We can't wait. We're truly
Oh
excited. It's
yeah.
like,
Yeah, not much longer. And I know you said
mhm,
your parents are shy, but it would be cute. Just their reaction once they take everything in. I'm
yeah.
excited for you.
I'm like blown away.
I'm
Absolute.
excited for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. And thank you for being gentle. I've never live streamed ever, 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 ever.
Oh, you're fine. You're
But
fine. There's always a first time for everything.
I know, but you know what? At least it was with you, which I know that I can trust
Oh,
you not to throw me under a bus
oh,
and
thank you.
beep
I
beep back up.
appreciate that. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. I appreciate that. You're so sweet.
but
Thank you so
you
much.
are one of the few channels that I love your channel. And don't stop and ignore the trolls for what
Hmm.
they are. You know, God
Exactly.
bless everyone.
True.
Trolls,
That's all you can do is just pray for them and have a good
but
laugh at them.
but I'm glad to see you smiling and you got past it. I would have been appalled if someone's child talked to me that way. I don't know. Somebody would have had to hold me back too,
Yeah, yeah,
because I would have had a few words to say to a mother bringing up a child like that. For real.
yeah. And so I was like,
I
wow.
just, I can't imagine. I can't imagine how you must have felt. Just for one, when I had my accident, the guy ran the red light. Then 10 minutes later, he comes back after he pushed me into the medium. And then he says, you ran the light. You
Mm-hmm.
T-boned me. And it's like, uh, no. And then come to find out, the lady behind me was an attorney. No,
Wow.
that didn't fly. She
Wow.
advised him, we had the green. And if he seriously thought he had the green, then he should call the police and let them check the lights immediately.
Yeah.
And she gave her number to both of us. He never said anything. Insurance says, "Do you have a witness?" He said no, but
Wow.
we did have a witness. It was my witness.
Mm.
But and then he tells me, I just got insurance this morning. And
Wow.
it's
Look
like,
at that.
oh no. Yes. Yeah. So I had to give a time frame of the accident to his insurance because it's one of those app insurances. I don't know, never
Yeah.
heard of it. But within the time frame, it must have been within hours after he got
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
he hit me.
Thank you for coming, Vincent.
So
I
it was like,
appreciate you. Have a good evening. Yeah.
okay,
No, no, I was
I
just
will
saying
let you
goodbye to
go. I
him.
don't even know how to
Okay.
hang up from this.
I'll hang up. Thank you so much, Chitty. You have a
Oh,
wonderful
okay.
evening.
I thought you were getting rid of me, but another time.
Okay. Bye.
You too. Bye.
Yeah, you guys, oh gosh. It's like, as I said, not all of us have the same way of parenting, but at the end of the day, at the end of the day, we got to teach our kids how to, respect their elders and stuff like that. Because let me give you a very, and then I'm gonna pop off from here because I need to go sort out some stuff. My middle daughter, she goes to one of these schools in, well, anyway, it's irrelevant right now, but she has this friend and he's gay. So she was actually he was actually sitting in the class explaining to a friend of his how he came out to his parents, okay? But she wasn't at school that day. So apparently they had a substitute teacher, and the substitute teacher basically said to him, "Get out of this classroom. We do not allow gay kids in here." And it destroyed this kid. He got on the phone with my daughter and he was like, how upset he was. So she came to me and she says, "Mom, can you please go to the school?" I'm like, "Girl, I would do anything. I am here for whoever you need me to be here for. But we need to sit down and discuss this because I'm not his mother. First of all, why can't his mother go to the school and sort this out?" So she explained to me why. So I'm like, "Okay, let's think about this. Let's brainstorm." So we sat and we brainstormed, and it came to us that when she had her incident in middle school, we were directed to, through everything we went through, we ended up getting in contact, or should I say, the assistant district attorney got hold of me and we spoke about things. And he even said to me, says, "Mrs. Smith, if ever in the future, this is my number, please call me. Or there's a toll-free number. Whoever needs this number can call, it'll be anonymous." And that came to us. And I said, "Kaylin, this is the best thing that we can do for him. Because if I go to the school, it's not my kid. If I go on behalf of him, I don't know what harm I'm putting my kid in. Because what if it gets out that I came on behalf of him and then they'll start targeting her?" So at the end of the day, she went back to school the next day and she sat him down one last time and she spoke to him. And she said to him, well, I'm not going to name him, but I'll just say, "Vic, there has to come a time in your life where you got to stand up for yourself. You got to stand up for who you believe you are, because you're going to go the rest of your life with people picking on you, bullying you, doing whatever you need to do." You guys, Vic got out of the classroom, went to the secretary, spoke to the secretary. The secretary took Vic to the principal's office, sat down with the principal. This principal was so disgusted on what he was hearing, what Vic was telling him. This school got Vic a private psychologist, psychiatrist, whatever, something to that effect. And today, about a week ago, she came and she showed me a text message from Vic. And he was so thankful to her that he said she literally saved his life. If he'd never met her, he don't know where he would be today. Now, something like that as a parent makes me so proud of my kids, because I feel I raised them to a point where they can come to me and ask me for help like this. They can come to me and ask, and talk about anything. And they know I would be there, but they also understand I'm not going to take your bullshit. Don't even come with your bullshit. I wrote that book, basically. So it's just so, I'm just so happy, that she basically was there for somebody that could have done something to themselves. Hey, Julie, how are you? Liz, Liz, you need to stop. KJ arrested Al Capone for tax evasion. I like your happy laugh. Oh, thank you so much. There was a photo of her on Twitter. I know there was a photo of her on Twitter with, I think it was Lama Girl put it there, where she had the purple hair, where she tried to look like one of her mods. That was amazing. Must be the week of accident. My son just got. Oh my gosh, Julie, is he okay? What? Yes, Alberta. That teacher said that. She said that he was going to hell. I can't tell what you said about it. Yes, she had purple hair. Someone said the photo was so bad she looked like Jeffree Star. I think that would be 100% an insult to Jeffree Star, in my opinion. Yes, Julie, please keep us updated. My daughter's a member of the LGBTQ plus community. As moms, we have to do what we need at all times. Exactly, you guys. And in the day we live in now, we got to teach our kids about this. It was like back in the day when I was raising my little one, Abigail. And I had to teach about kids that are disabled, kids that look differently, like if she saw them in the store, that she wouldn't stare, that she would go up to them and, talk to them and greet them. We got to do this with our kids. Well, Snow White, well, KJ is a joke anyways. She's just an idiot. An idiot. You know what you call people like that think they know it all? I'll type it in the chat. I put it on my Twitter. A pencil man. That's what. It means people that think that they know everything. People that need. And that's KJ. Teach your kids to be strong. Exactly. Yeah, you guys. So, oh, thank you so much for the super sticker, Mary. And how are you? It's been so long since I've seen you. In a lot of ways, I'm grateful for my son grew up with a disabled parent, so he knows how to treat others with respect and deserves. Absolutely. Yes, please, quick. Hi, Kimberly. Yes, please quit teaching your kids to be little brats according to the most famous reports in these YouTube streets. Hold on 1 second. How do you guys feel about her calling Gabby a pothead? No, I'm lying. A stoner. She called Gabby Petito a stoner. How do you guys feel about that? Because that really upset me. Why does she feel like by saying all this it's gonna make her relatable? How? You know, Tammy says Liz, she made me an Alan Shepard and Buzz Adrian their tang in the Apollo spaceship. That's where she stole her diapers from. I'm me on it because I don't smoke weed. LOL. I just feel on my. She said that because she was looking through Instagram post of Rose or Instagram reels, whatever it was, and there was a video of them smoking something. I don't do all that. I don't know. So she said she's stoned, and she says that that's why she felt that she would, if she was Gabby's age, she would be friends with Gabby because she also used to do that at Gabby's age. In my opinion, she's gonna get a rude awakening, a very rude awakening. Thank you, Bella. Thank you, because I also feel that was very wrong for her to do. I must be one too, then it makes no difference to me if she was committing crimes. That would be one thing. Otherwise, who cares? Who cares? And I'm just, we are all, I mean, we all like grown adults. Yeah. If you had a child that age and that happened to, your kid as a parent, how are you going to feel when somebody's reporting on your child? And then, even, I don't care if she was joking or trying to be nice, but who says that? Oh no, she's definitely a stoner. I can guarantee you something. I'd be losing my fucking shit, okay? I will find a way to get hold of this person and give a piece of my mind. Honestly. Honestly. No, KJ did not. Yes, Snow White, she absolutely did. She acts like she's never gotten high before, my conspiracy. She shows the exorcism but on this because she doesn't. Kimberly, I think I need you in my house 24/7 just to keep me sane. Unless she served tea with the third age. People should not be what they say. People should not be that way with gays. My uncle was gay. He was 17 and I was 5. And if he wasn't gay, he would have took me everywhere with me when my parents divorced. Oh, my nephew was murdered years ago, and if KJ said anything like she has towards Gabby, my sister would have chased her down. I would have, I would have climbed. KJ is a human tampon inside. Not something her parents would want people say right now. She is heartless and will say anything for a storyline. Exactly. Absolutely. It's just like, don't people think before they speak, especially in a situation like this? She goes on and she says, making all these assumptions. At the end of the day, Brian Laundrie, yes, he's a piece of shit, okay? Innocence until proven guilty. Nobody knows where this guy is right now. And now all of a sudden, she wants to be so sympathetic to the Laundries. That's questionable right there. I wouldn't be surprised if that's why Kate always puts makeup on her. You'll need to stop. As I see the piece, it reminded the new cop on Thursday. Or the profile, the perp, not the victim. Absolutely, KJ is money driven all the way. You guys think about this. You know how much pressure she must have on herself. Her husband's not working. She is the breadwinner, okay? She's got all these bills to pay. She's even adopted a lifestyle for herself where she, as she says, she doesn't use any other makeup palettes but Natasha Denona. Natasha Denona is what? Your between $60 and $150 a palette, okay? She drinks wine all the time. Wine is not cheap, is it? I don't think so. So she's got all this pressure on herself, and she must be under pressure if she drinks wine every night. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. WOACB victim's voice. My sister was murdered almost 2 years ago. It was a public situation, not as big as this one, but watching KJ express Gabby the way she does make me. My deepest condolences. I am so sorry for your lost, WOACB victim's voice. I am so, so sorry. I don't understand. I don't. Gosh, I'm getting like KJ now, man. God damn it, I need a break from her. I'm just kidding. I don't have space to distance myself from the situation. It's too close to my heart because my daughter nearly was Gabby Petito. How would a mother react when their child calls crying and saying he's going to kill us? Wow. Natasha Denona isn't worth the money, in my opinion, when I could buy Colourpop for a sixth of the price. And did anybody see the palette? She looks like she took something and she was digging into that fucking expensive palette. It's like, wow. One thing she obviously doesn't know, what all you put out in the world, you get back threefold. Amen, Sherry. Amen. Jess. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You are a true definition of a real woman and love how you empower all other channels. KJ is evil, and I believe we only see the surface, but love that you call her. Much love to you and your family. Thank you so much, Jess. I appreciate that. Oh, Jess, but where were you when Buck Biden was telling me how sick I am and I need a shrink? Where were you? You missed it. A bottle of wine and a fresh diaper. Let me tell you something, you guys. I don't drink, okay? Gosh, I think I was maybe 19, 20 years old. The first time I ever tried it, I just couldn't take to it and never ever tried it again. So on Sunday, no, today's Sunday, Friday, we went to my son's place. He says, "Mom, you just really need to chill out. You just need to let go of everything. Just have this glass of wine." He poured me this glass of wine. It tasted so nice. It was a sweet, it was pink, it tasted so nice. Why the fuck did I get up, and sorry for my language, did I get up with a headache the next day? I'm like, how do people drink and to get up and feel even worse? I'm like, oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Depends on more expensive than wine. There has to be something good about KJ. One day I will discover what that is. Jeanette, thank you so much for the super sticker, Jeanette. You are awesome. Just my humble opinion, you can be concerned about money and still be a decent person. She could get plenty of views without adding to the misery of people she knows are grieving. Snow White, I totally respect you, but I'm going to disagree with you on this. You know why? This is how KJ got her huge break on YouTube, by putting out Amber Portwood's videos, what was going on in her home. Everything blew up. So in KJ's mind, the let me find a decent word to say this. No, never mind. The trashy you are, the more money you make. In KJ, this is just my opinion. In KJ's mind, the more drama you come with, the more money you're gonna get. You know, that's just KJ's mentality. Because every fucking trauma somebody has been through, Katie's been through the same trauma, but worse. She just pisses me off. I feel left out on the diaper story. Has she ever addressed that? No, she hasn't. Yeah, she did address it. Didn't she address it? I'm sure she addressed it. Yeah, she did address it. She said people on Reddit are saying she wears diapers. And they found her body should not live stream, and this is thumbs up. It was gross. It's absolutely gross. She's gross. The reason I first got on YouTube and found her and watched her, there was a troll there. Just felt when I saw True Colors. I saw her True Colors when she covered that, what you call it? Oh my gosh. How can I forget her name? Micah Stoffer. A few subs have a migraine from alcohol. Yes, it gave me a headache. What the hell? Isn't this the next step? Disrespecting, defaming the victim and families now to keep the people clicking on thumbnails. Exactly. She said that just today, she said that, what's her name? Jill Dillard is actually viewing her stories. And she's super excited about that. Okay. It's like, I would be worried about, but why all of a sudden you're viewing my stories? Would you not think that maybe Todd Christie got hold of some of them, the Duggars, to find out if they interested in the class action lawsuit? That would be highly entertaining. There has to be something out of that. You guys are just gone to KJ. Share. Everything mentioned in today's live stream is of opinion only, alleged in theory based on observation, the same purposes. Oh shit, I love you so much. Did you hear talk about Gabby saying she's thank you, Mazvamu, if I'm saying that right. That's what I just asked, is how did people feel about that? Hit that like. Thank you guys. Always drink twice the amount of water to the amount of alcohol. It will help those headaches not having alcohol dehydrate you. Okay, but let me explain something to you guys. Tell you something a bit personal about myself. I hate water. I hate water. I can't even tell you when was the last time I've drank water. This is what I drink every day. Every day. 3 times, minimum 3 times a day. And Dr. Pepper. I'm not proud of it, but I'm sorry, I cannot drink. I cannot drink water. I cannot. It's like, hi, Katie, hope you're well. I mean, is weed legal in Florida? Why is she doing that? But did she say she was a stoner herself? Didn't. Well, anyway, just the fact KJ knows all that stuff about her and her husband being alcoholics and giving advice to people, but then she sits and drinks all the time and talks about her meds. She contradicts herself all the damn time. Me too, I live on coke and milk. Jeanette says, I like to go to the phone and the computer and grab a joke or beat your horse. I'm from Kentucky. That's what we do is beat somebody's horse. I'm from, never mind. Never mind. You know what? Since I'm not going to be lying, the Windland, since I moved, no, when I was living in Texas, somebody introduced me. I only live on coke. When I was living in Texas, somebody introduced me to Dr. Pepper, and I haven't looked back. Have not looked back. I do that too. I live on coffee and diet Dr. Pepper or juice too. Hopefully not Coke and milk. Maybe try club soda with lime. I don't like plain water either, so I do bubbly water. I've tried all those. Share. I have tried all those damn waters. The LaCroix. What bubbly? I've tried all that. I just can't. I can't. Don't forget about KJ's lip fillers and Botox. That she said everybody's jealous of her because she gets Botox. Give me a fucking break. That's true, MB. That is so true. I have a trouble drinking water, so I have to put flavor in it. It's just too much work for me. Just go to Starbucks and you guys, and maybe this is shameful to even say. Every day when I go to Starbucks, it's like they don't even ask my order anymore. They just say, "Good morning, Mrs. Smith," or "Good morning, Danielle," and come it out. Oh God. I can't even eat rum raisin ice cream without getting. You know what, you guys? Hillbilly. Wherever I am dying for this ice cream. The last time I ate this ice cream was in South Africa. And that used to be my favorite ice cream. And I've never found it again. Yeah. The last time, where did I find it? I think it was in Vegas. But I've never found it again. Water is tough to drink. I don't know why I love Coke too. I can't do without coffee. I think I'll die without coffee. You guys, I drink a minimum of 10 cups of coffee a day. Starts alive, what you think? I'm in the chat, start giving her shit about it, or I'll quit lying and starts goes to different ways. But why? You know what? I think I'm going to do that on our next, and mark my word. How many of you all here? Whoever's here, mark my word. When KJ does a live again, I'm going to send her my deepest condolences on the loss of her child. I want to know when she lost a child. Coca-Cola is mine, so I need to find a replacement without calories. I'm not at that point where I'm not even worried about calories. As long as my taste buds or my thirst is quenched, I'm good. I'm a tea drinker. I go through boxes a week. It helps me get water. Lexi, my husband, loves his tea. I'm over 50 and had maybe 4 cups of coffee in my life. Oh, Alberta, my hat goes off to you. I learned to drink, not like water, when I was in renal failure. Oh, I can imagine. A wardrobe is range, clearly all it tastes. I drink a minimum of 40 ounces of water every day, and then flavored water and lemon water, and every now and again a Coke or some juice. I cannot stand milk. Angel, maybe you should send some of that my way because I just cannot drink water. Anyway, talks about, oh, I went and did this and that. The heroine, all you gotta do. I've never tried Italian coffee, I'll be lying. I think Baskin Robbins still has some. Like, you guys have never been to Baskin Robbins. Do you know that there? Never ever. I do know we have one somewhere here in Alabama. Somehow I know someone I know mentioned that someone they know put a tea bag into cold water to make it more refreshing. I don't know. I haven't tried it. Nah, I want my coffee. That's it. Dr. Pepper is full of prunes. I never knew that. Wow. We go through a gallon of milk in 2 days in my house. Um. Okay. Does anybody take when they? I'm gonna come across weird as fuck. Does anybody warm up their milk with their cereal? I cannot eat cold cereal. No. Hell no. No. Wow, I never knew that. Interesting. I have no idea. I promise you, I have no idea. I live in Seattle and I've never had a cup of coffee and hate getting my peanut butter because they're in the same aisle. Kimberly, warm milk? Really? You disappointed me. Alberta, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, cold cereal now. My dad put milk on his hot oatmeal. Oh my gosh, Kimberly. I saw you guys. Went to my son and assisted wine down there, and it was like drinking pure. All I can say, the wine that my son gave me, it was sweet. It was so, so sweet because I just downed that thing and it was like, okay, so what is this supposed to do for you? But lo and behold, the next fucking morning I got up with a headache from hell. I'm like, never again. So, you guys, I'm gonna head off of here, go cuddle up with my babies because there's no school tomorrow. So, it's like a laid back Sunday because normally by now I'm cleaning up, I'm ironing uniforms, doing, getting their bags in order, doing everything. But today is a very laid back day. I'm gonna try go and rest this voice. I've been just feeling miserable, but you know what? Nobody's gonna steal my joy. Absolutely nobody. Insurance people can deal with this, the dents in the cars and doing whatever. But tomorrow's a new day and we're gonna go into it with a fresh start. You guys, please remember, take your time for yourself. Our mental health is the most important thing. Don't let anybody steal your joy. Just if they come at you for whatever, they're idiots. They are pure idiots. As long as you're doing what you know what's right, keep it moving. Do you love yourself, pamper yourself, and you don't have to go to the salon and have your hair done and your eyebrows done for you to feel good about yourself. Feel good about yourself for who you are. You know who you are. Nobody's meant to be like the next person. We all our own individual people, okay? And what makes me have, or what brings joy to my life, is knowing that the next person is happy. You know, you can't take all this money with you to the grave. You cannot do that, you guys. It's like, can we please go on and just be kind? Help the next person if you can. Please, one last favor, you guys. Please, 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 please. If you haven't, please go and subscribe to Mel Thompson and to Gabby's channel. It's all for good causes. Please, you guys. Thank you so much to each and every one of you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. And if you do see Buck fighting again, please ignore that person. It's really not worth it. It truly is not worth it. So, you guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. And I'll definitely see you guys soon. Bye, guys.